keep it real with Am. Let's go. Real talk, raw facts. We don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth. Don't play with the voice. Ay, let's keep it real with Am. Let's go. Real talk, raw facts. We don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth. Don't play with the voice. We talk fake friends, side dudes, heartbreak too. Baby mamas, baby daddies, nothing off the menu. She ain't scared to speak it, now she built for the flame. Say your name without say your name, if it's smoke, it's the same. Energy loud, teeth stay hot. Truth hit different when it land on the spot. So fix your face, don't flinch, don't scam. It's the queen of real talk, yeah, that's Am. Let's keep it real with Am. Let's go. Real talk, raw facts, we don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth, don't play with the voice. Ay, let's keep it real with Am. Let's go. Real talk, raw facts, we don't move slow. She cut through the drama like a blade to the noise. Southern Belle with the truth, don't play with the voice.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Divinely? What's up, Danny? What's up, Miss Sexy Ray? Brown Sugar in the building. Spicy in the building. What's up, y'all? Come on in. Y'all, what is up? Your boss lady, your favorite boss lady is off and ready to get things crunk on YouTube, okay? Ready to get things crunk on YouTube. So, okay. Most of y'all know today was, matter of fact, let me share this. What's up, Candy Kisses? Let me share this to you. I meant to Facebook. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. All right. Okay, so I got it. Okay, Candy Kisses. What's up, Punky Simmons? Yeah, y'all make sure y'all come in and y'all hit that like button. So y'all, I gotta tell y'all something. Y'all know today was court day. Now, despite that, we all knew that what's her name? Holly was not being released today. That wasn't this type of court date. But you got some retarded person that don't do research, just here to pick y'all. You got her that thinks that her might Holly still locked up. Who said she was getting out today? We said in the near future she will be getting out. Hey, Miss Sunshine. Hey, D. We said she will be getting out. Hey, Nene. That is what we said. Hey, wouldn't you like to know? That's what we said. But anyway, y'all know she don't know about the story. But anyway, y'all. So, Auntie Tammy, hey, Creed. Auntie Tammy just made a post. And I thought that, I'm going live. This would be the best time to go ahead and read what Auntie Tammy said. So Auntie Tammy put on Facebook, she says, hey, Nataria. Hey, Tammy. Speaking of Tammy, here she go, y'all. So Tammy said they're going to be in their feelings today, okay? Tammy said, public notice to content creators and influencers. With full consent and authorization, I have secured a federal trademark filings for the name Quadacia Holly Johnson and 3 separate international classes, with one being IC 025 apparel, means t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and etc. The second one being IC 041 meaning media production, film, video, entertainment services. The third one is IC 045 personal legal affairs and related services. Okay. And then it says these filings establish exclusive commercial rights to use her name in the connection with those categories under the U.S. trademark law. Then it says, let me be clear about what this means. So for the ones in the back that's not understanding, hey, Shanice, that's not understanding what Tammy is talking about, we're going to go ahead and make it clear for y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button, please. Please make sure you hit the like button. So it says, you may not sell merchandise using her name. You may not produce films, documentaries, series, or monetize media projects branding under her name. You may not create commercial services using her name for branding purposes. Any authorized commercial use may constitute trademark infringement and unfair competition. Now let's clear something else up. A trademark does not stop free speech. People can have opinions. However, knowingly spreading, let me repeat that again. Y'all are able to have your own opinions. That's never been a problem for the slow motherfuckers in the back. People can have opinions. However, knowingly spreading false statements presented as fact that harms her reputation may fall under defamation law, which is a separate legal matter. Do you all hear this? Which is a separate legal matter. This filing is about protecting her name from unauthorized commercial exploitation, keys, and fee, and all of them. I'm saying that part. Not silencing lawful speech. Y'all hear that? The filing is protecting her name from unauthorized commercial exploitation. Okay? It's not silencing lawful speech for the dummies in the motherfucking back. Okay? Moving forward, anyone attempting to profit off her name without authorization should govern themselves accordingly. This isn't personal. This is motherfucking legal. Okay? This is motherfucking legal. Point blank, period. And that came from the one and only Auntie Tammy, the classy woman that Fee wished she could be. Okay? Auntie Tammy is standing on motherfucking business. She do not mind that you guys talk about the case. Only thing that Tammy is asking, if you guys report the facts. If you're going to get paid for it and all of this stuff, she want the facts reported. Point blank, period. Okay? Now, I know Auntie Tammy going to make some folks mad. Y'all going to come up with some other narratives and some other things to say. But it is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. They said I was lying. I guess they went and did their homework. Okay. Now that we got Auntie Tammy and what she said, let's see if this big dummy, Funky Fee, let's see what she said, because if I'm not mistaken, Funky Fee got Holly's name on her, what you call it, but let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Let's see what Funky Fee saying. She say, not today. Back to business. See you 4-1. But let me see if she's still mentioning Holly. It don't look like Funky Fee is mentioning Holly. name anymore. Do anybody know why she's not mentioning Holly's name anymore on here? Ooh, ooh, Funky Fee. What is going on, Funky Fee? Wait, y'all. Funky Fee got a new channel. She promoting a new channel, y'all. I wonder why Funky Fee promoting a new channel. Anybody know why? Do anybody know why Funky Fee is promoting a new channel? I need to know why. Why y'all tell me? Let me go back to her page. Good God. Now let's see, because I think she was live. Oh, yeah, no, she all she want to do. Let me see. Thank you, Nene. Yep, sure did. All right, so Funky Fee ain't talking about nothing. Funky Fee ain't talking about nothing. Thank you, Nene. I don't know if I told you thank you, but thank you for my first super chat. Yes, so Tammy is standing on business and they don't like that. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is y'all know the court date wasn't much of anything. We was not anticipating for Holly to get out. That's just the God honest truth. We know Holly will be home and she will beat this case sooner than later. So we're not expecting for her to get out 4-1. We're not expecting for her to get out. Like, this gonna take some time, and that's fine, y'all. So don't let Funky Feed, Jeannie, or none of them ones that have researched this story make y'all feel a type of way, because Funky Fee and Internet Sister have not done their homework on this story, which is why you got the Internet Sister saying, hold on, this is because this what you got the Internet Sister saying. She said, damn, she done been live today like this. I'm gonna have to click on this. But she says, God damn, how many times she done went live? So it says the Internet Sister JK is live. She say 9-8 tragedy. Did Carlos fail to protect Romeca Blackman? No. She said they must have corrected her, because let me see, because I had it. I think I had it screenshotted in here. Let me get it, because she said not on 9-8 that tragedy that night or something to that effect. And I was like, she don't even know about the story. She's saying at night. What the hell? Let me see if I took a picture of it. Let me see. Because I may not have. It don't look like I did. I take a picture of everything and forgot that. Let me see. Yep, I forgot that. But anyway, she said 9-8 tragedy. Did Carlos fail to protect Romeca that night? So y'all, she said that night. Okay, she said that night. So that is how you know that she do not know what's going on in the story. Thank you, Shanice, for that super chat. I appreciate it. Hey, Lady Love, she don't know what's going on within this story. Okay, so now the content creators, Keys, the content creators, who Cold Piece, and whoever else that is coming up with these theories, you all are going to have to watch what you say. It's going to have to be some truth. If you're going to make money on this case, you're going to have to risk you getting sued, because if you're not putting out the right info, then that is a lie. I seen Keys do a live yesterday, or do a video today, and he was trying to rebuttal with what we said, I guess, on that video. I'm really not sure, because I didn't listen to it, because I really can't listen to Keys network like that because he's a fucking fat ass slob that don't know what the fuck. Well, he know what he's talking about. He just doing it for the money. So I get it. But okay, so Keys did a video today, and he said, court again. Wait a minute. I'm so sick of him. Okay, so he says court order again. The state did not. Let me see. Was this it? I think this.
Get Zaxby's fingers and wings in lemon pepper, garlic parm, and
Oh
Nashville.
yeah. So he
Who's got the
says.
sauce?
Zaxby's.
Hey, yo.
Broadcast busy for the innocent one. We're getting 2
Let's
calls
listen.
on the board. First, it came in as a battery in progress. American State.
I'm not about to
4
listen.
male and 2 females fighting outside.
Cause he go get bits and pieces of stuff, and then he don't tell the whole truth. But it says court again. Police reports say Quadasia Johnson did not have any physical injuries in Romeca's case, which is a fucking lie. Let me post what the fuck I got. Because I was supposed to do it yesterday, but it was a lot going on. So let me post this. Hold on. Y'all. Hold on. Because I'm going back to this because y'all got me fucked up. Damn, hold on. I might have deleted it already. Hold on. Well, I don't know. I don't have it. But anyway, so I want to go back to this. I want to go back to this right here. I want to go back to this day. So y'all know yesterday we put up, what did we put up? I seen her name mentioned by several people. I'm going to snitch. Well, Keys just mentioned it. I'm snitching. KP, I'm snitching too. I'm telling on everybody. So anyway, so as we looked at Holly, she had a knot on her head that we just now seen. Hey Rashida, hey Keys the Mole. I'm not for sure. We're gonna find out what happened in court. Tammy's in here, so she can probably tell us, but we will find out. Hold on. So as y'all can see, y'all see that Holly had a knot on her head, which her own Aunt La Leslie said if her niece would have touched her, she would have been knotted up. So we found the picture where she definitely was knotted up. Let me see if I still got that up. And then we're going to talk about this because nobody's seen. Oh, no, I don't have it put up. I don't have it up still. Damn, I don't be letting nothing stay. Okay. So she was definitely knotted up. If they're allowed to say her name, Teresa, however, it has to be truth to it. It can't be no speculations, no theories, no lies. It has to be the truth. Okay? It has to be the truth. Nothing happened, just more court filing. Nothing happened. They got a new court date for 4/1. I do know that much. We were not expecting for Holly to get out today. Obviously, Funky Fee was, but we wasn't. So anyway, so let's get page snatching tonight. So anyway, Yes, Teresa. Romeca's family was being smart. They've been laughing and joking about Holly's appearance and how she looked. They think it's fun. Now, these are the ones that lost a loved one, but in with all of this going on, they find it funny about Holly. Like, none of them are good people, if you ask me. None of them. I don't care who gets mad. None of them are good people. They're not good to me. In my eyes, they're not good people. Because when it comes to a situation, when it comes to those kind of situations, y'all, hey LaShanta, when it comes to these kind of situations, these are serious moments. So y'all know these people do not take stuff serious because they're letting Keys lead the way. And he's making a joke. He's been making a joke out of this case. So they're making a joke out of this case as well. They don't take them serious. The judge won't even, the juries or whoever, ain't nobody gonna take this family serious. They crash out. And whoever support them, I believe, are crash outs as well. I know Funky Fee is. Anyway, anywho, so we established that Holly had a knot on her head. Okay, we established that. But what I want y'all to do is look at this picture. They said that it was not an altercation, right? It wasn't a physical altercation. But if you can look at if you zoom in on the picture, I need y'all to zoom in. If you zoom in on this picture, if you look at Holly's hoodie, y'all, if you look at Holly's hoodie, it has blood on there. The hoodie line has blood on there. Well, the hoodie string has blood on there. The hoodie has blood itself. Then if you look at her pants, y'all, zoom in on the pants. She had blood spots on her pants. So what it seems like to me, and this is to me only, if you feel like this is what it seems like, then let me know. But it seems like they were up on each other. Seems like there was a physical altercation, being that Holly has all this blood on her. Because if I'm not mistaken, didn't somebody say, that's it, Teresa, didn't somebody say that Holly was provoking Romeca and Romeca got out the car and Holly grabbed her gun and just started shooting at her or something at that point? Didn't somebody say that? Hey, Cassie, did somebody say that? Like Holly was shooting from a distance or something to that effect. But if Holly was shooting from a distance, she would not have this blood on her pants, down on her legs, her thighs, her hoodie string, her hoodie. Somebody was up close and personal. This was very up close and personal from the looks of this. Okay? From the looks of this, seems like Romeca ran up to Holly. Okay, I knew it was somebody. I knew it. Witness number 3 says she shot from the sidewalk. So if the witness number 3 says she shot from the sidewalk, would Holly have this blood on her? Would Holly have this blood on her if she shot from the sidewalk? Please let me know. Okay, so we got Lady Love said nope. Miss Ashley said nope. Who else? She definitely would not have this. Now, have y'all seen any content creators on the Romeca Meek side besides Trina on my panel yesterday address this right here? Because they said that it was fake, but we got it from Nina Johnson. She's team Romeca. Do you think Holly going to get on the stand? I would really, Oh, she really do need to get on the stand. We gonna have to ask Tammy that, but I do think that she needs to get on the stand and tell her story. I really do. Tammy, W3 is gonna be the reason Holly walks. Trust the process. You better say that, Cassie. And they got so much hope in witness number 3. Yes, witness number 3 is a crash out too. I think she got some domestic violence going on within her and her whooping folks' ass and shit. So, all birds of a feather flock together. So, has any other Romeca Meeks, did KP talk about this today? This picture right here that we got from Nina with Holly with all this blood and stuff. Did they address this yet? Did Keys address it yet? Did anybody address this? Now, this picture is not fake. If it's fake, it came from their person, Nina. So if it's fake, it came from their person, Nina. Matter of fact, let me see what Nina is saying on her page. Because y'all know Nina ain't right. Now look at this, y'all. Hold on. Hey, T with the Lulu. She don't, Latricia. Of course they did. You better say it, girl. You better say it. Oh, I don't think Holly needs to get on the stand. The state changed her with M1. Let them prove it. And we know they can't. They sure can't prove it. Okay, so this is what Nina's saying on her page as of 43 minutes ago. She's saying next court date is 4/1/2026. Romeca had everything to lose, according to the report. The other baby mother had nothing to lose. Romeca was that girl. Where do they get they reports from? Because I sure like to see the report that said that Romeca had everything to lose and Holly didn't. Somebody please show me a report that said that, please. Can anybody show me a report that said that? Please and thank you. It say they don't want to talk. They don't want to talk about facts. They want to keep deflecting and keep their narrative going to make money. I don't know about y'all, but hey, Coria, I am so happy that Tammy is standing on business from these bullies. I don't know what to do. From Trina, I can believe it. Trina in my bushes now. Come on out, Trina. Get your ass up out of them bushes. So, oh, God damn. Damn, y'all. Nina already got, how long ago was, did Tammy post that trademark stuff? How many minutes to be exact? Because Nina already got it copied. She said, baby mama number 2 authorized the aunt trademark her name. How does that affect content creators? She says, a document titled trademark authorization is consent circulated regarding the name of Quadasia Johnson. Here's what content creators need to understand. Even if someone files or registers a trademark or a personal name, that does not prevent the public from discussing a criminal case involving that individual. A trademark law protects commercial brand use, not news reporting, commentary, advocacy, or public record discussion. So is she slow? Did Tammy not just explain what the fuck? Who going off on Trina? Did Tammy just not explain exactly what it is? Oh, somebody sent you her post. Oh, okay. Who made a video? Girl, I can't. So this is what Nina's saying, y'all. I think, okay, so Nina is saying this. News reporting, commentary, advocacy, or public record discussion. You are legally allowed to discuss court proceedings, analyze publicly available documents, provide commentary and advocacy, reference the defendant by name in factual discussions. So y'all, I'm feeling like I'm slow, although people think that I'm slow, but I'm really not slow. But I'm feeling like I'm slow at this point because what she's saying on here is correct, but that's not what they're doing over there. They have made this whole case a mockery, including Nina motherfucking fake ass paralegal ass Johnson. So I'm confused as to why she's putting this up when she know Keys, KP, and others is not obeying, and even her is not obeying by what this is saying. I'm confused. Trademark protection does not override First Amendment rights. As always, avoid false statements. Do not imply. Okay, so she said all of this and still came here and told this lie. Romeca had everything to lose according to the report. The other baby mother had nothing to lose. Romeca was that girl. So after she said all of this and explained, she still came and said this. Man, y'all, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. When Trina posted that Holly received the link, I posted it. Okay, I'm behind. Let's see. But who tell Link all their business anyway? Get super chats and getting money. Making money off YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and making money. Nina is sending them off. Yes. I am so confused. Hey, Kimberly, I am so confused. Nina swears she a nurse. Like, girl, she was a CNA. Nothing wrong with that. She was in school for LPN, not RN, which is fine. Again, but damn, tell the truth. She don't tell no truth in her. Hey, Malika. I am so freaking done with these people, y'all. I just can't. Let me see what else Nina's saying up here.
I had to do a meeting with a financial literacy.
Oh, and about this snap stuff that let me read some of y'all comments. If I was on the jury, I would want to hear from her. We got to remember the trial is going to be in Chicago where Roe is from. And I feel like some of them juries are going to go off emotions. You may be right. Everybody is going off emotions with this case, honestly. Trying to Romeca better than Holly. Like, girl, bye. Nina get on my nerves with that steady lying about this girl career, trying to make her better than Holly. It's sad. Definitely sad. She didn't mention my trademark that falls under media. Social media is media. So pages receiving monetization with Holly's name in the caption will become a problem. Woo! They're going to be saying ho Holly in the caption. Okay. So y'all heard y'all in trouble. Y'all is in trouble. Okay, so Trina came live, I think it was yesterday, and brought up some type of fraud case with Holly. But my only question to that, and if Trina's in the bushes, she can come out and say something. But what does that have to do with, hey, LaCondace, what does that have to do with what pre-September the 8th and what happened on September the 8th. I don't care if she was getting fraud. Do y'all not remember me telling y'all that Holly was miserable her whole pregnancy because of Romeca? Huh? She couldn't even enjoy this pregnancy that she pregnant with. She's still dealing with Romeca. Romeca and what Romeca's she's still dealing with Romeca's actions. Still to this day. All of Romeca's actions caused this big mess. So not only did she not enjoy her first pregnancy, she wasn't enjoying her second pregnancy because what the situation she was in. She didn't enjoy it because the first pregnancy because of Romeca, the second one because of Romeca's actions. So the first time she was pregnant, she didn't work the whole time. So if she wasn't working, what was wrong with her getting stamps? She can't do fraud like most of y'all done did before. Like, I'm not saying she doing fraud, but I'm just saying. She don't y'all do? Didn't Fee just take her funky ass to Chicago talking about she got I was gonna say a scam. She doing something how you can make some money, and she made $1,200 while she was in Chicago. A motherfucking scam. But is anybody else saying anything about that scam? It's so many scammers in Chicago alone. So y'all gonna bring up the fraud. That's crazy. Not a damn thing. They didn't have shit else to talk about, so they start reaching. I told y'all this yesterday. What it seems like to me is that Romeca's supporters, everything is closing in, y'all. We one step closer. Every time she go to court, y'all, we one step closer for this to be over with, for her to be free. And it seems like the closer we get, more lies are coming out. More lies, more lies, more lies, more lies. And that's the sad thing about it. I'm getting sick all over again. Y'all remember I was just sick. I'm getting sick all over again. But anyway, that's the sad thing about it. It is. So we had Trina do a live talking about food stamps and fraud. We don't care about that. We care about the pre-September the 8th and what happened on September the 8th. All that other shit, hell, Trina probably did fraud in her life. I don't know. Hell, so many of us have. Child, please. Well, other CC chats saying Johnson is without child. Why other CC's chats saying she is without child? That was, who posted it? Nina or somebody? They let the cat out the bag. Yep, she is without child. Exactly how Romeca was getting all them clothes. Stop buying boosters clothes. So stop. I'm telling you, they just want to blame Holly for Romeca's actions. We're in it. Holly and her family is in this situation, and all of us. If we fighting for Holly, we're all in this together. Not just her and her family, but we all have become a family. We in this situation because of Romeca's actions, and nobody from her side, nobody in her family, no content creator, no supporter will hold the deceased accountable for her actions. And I think that's motherfucking sad. And don't come to me saying, oh, what if it was your child? I would be mad as hell if my child is dead and gone over some fucking BS. I would be so mad with my child dead and gone. But I would still be grieving him. I ain't saying I wouldn't be grieving my child, but I would be so mad. I'd be like, how could she even let this happen? Yeah, they scared because they know the results will be not guilty. Free Holly. Yeah, and they keep going around, she gonna be in jail. Trina said in here, said she was gonna be in jail for 40 or 50 years yesterday. Come on now, y'all. Really? Not sure if I told you, but when I was 28, my boyfriend was gunned down in a car on 95 on his way to Baltimore and left on the side of the road. I have to tell you my story one day. Wow, that was sad. That's sad. Everybody that receive government assistance don't tell the truth about their household income or business. Absolutely. I know people now that beat the system just so they could get food stamps and be working a full-time motherfucking job. And I mean making more money than the other people. They beat the fucking system all the time, but you want to bring up Holly. So what was the purpose of her bringing up Holly about that? Was that because she's trying to say that she a liar? Because I think we done seen many cases on how Romeca lied. Romeca lied to the police and lied right to the police in that video. And they thought they was doing something showing that video. No. Romeca is dead because Romeca's own actions caused her death, period. It's unfortunate, but it's the truth. Exactly. And you got Law Leslie that saying, my sister had to bury her child. You don't know. Yes, it's sad that your sister had to bury her child, or your best friend had to bury her child. That is fucking sad. But what's even sadder is your friend's child was 31 and did not know how to control her emotions and did not know how to act outside. Y'all know this going just from this live only, y'all do know that they gonna go live, and I don't care. Meanwhile, Romeca couldn't even keep a roof over her head, but let them tell it. She was, I don't know who this is, Nashville, Tennessee. I have no idea who this is. Anyway, it's saying, meanwhile, Romeca couldn't even keep a roof over her head, but let them tell it. She was about to start her own Fortune 500 company. Yeah, but child, don't get me started. Hey, Miss White, y'all don't get me started now. Do not get. Hey, Bree. Yes, girl. They can't find anything valid on Holly, so they looking for anything. But I bet you we can find stuff valid on Romeca, but they'll just make an excuse. Yeah, the mother know her child was a wild child. Trina, with all others, are doing everything. What she said, they're doing everything to stay in the algorithm. I agree. No sugarcoating it. She effed around and found out. That's what happens when you think you can go around, do what you want to people. And Romeca also thought that she was above the law. She thought that she was above the law. So is she really not her sister? Proof was out of that. Oh, okay. So according to David said that they had Lil Lo's party at his house one year, and Romeca said that her aunt was gonna come decorate it. And then she said, and y'all know La Leslie is a decorator. And then she said, well, not my aunt. She said, well, what did she say? She was like, well, she not really my aunt. She my mom's best friend, but she like a aunt. So she's really not the aunt or whatever. And then y'all, I had ended up seeing something came. I can't remember where it came from, but one of Tina's real sisters was arguing with La Leslie when this first happened, because I guess the sister felt like La Leslie might have been doing too much. And I have to go through my messages on who sent it to me, but or the messages so I can upload them. But the sister was like, "Do my sister know that you doing all of this?" And her and La Leslie, this was at the beginning. Her and La Leslie was like kind of going back and forth or whatever. So that told me then that, you know, because she said, "Do my sister know you doing this?" If it was another sister, if it was they was the same sisters, she'd have been like, "Do Tina know you doing this?" You know what I'm saying? Or something else. It was, "Do my sister." Yeah, being Romeca City. Yeah, but it's a lot of people in Chicago that ain't Team Romeca too, y'all. It's a lot of people that ain't. Everybody ain't like Romeca now. Now I want to hear what Gene Bean was saying over there. Hold on. Cause she was good and messy all day long yesterday. But I want to hear what she gonna say about this case. Now she just did a live saying, how did the movement for justice turn into a public drama involving? Girl, you came out, you and Funky Feet turned it into that because y'all didn't know what was going on. Anybody listen to Jeannie, y'all crazy. Jeannie or Funky.
Just before we start.
Focus. Let's stay focused to the open panel. You guys know tonight is an open panel, and we're here to talk about it, y'all. We're here to talk about Carlos, which is the father of Romeca and Holly. So we're here to talk about September 8th, when it all went down on September 8th. It's an open panel. You guys can come up. Matter of fact, I'm going to just drop the link right now. You guys can come on up, or you guys
Now
can
this
answer
finna be
these
funny.
questions in the chat. But the internet supposed to have a lot of questions because these questions have went unanswered. You know, I see people out here defending. Y'all can't wait. That goes the link. Y'all can hear me. Press 7 down there if y'all can hear me. Because I just seen somebody say they couldn't hear me. So I hope that's old. But anyway, y'all, the purpose for this open panel, because the purpose for this open panel is for us to get to the bottom of unanswered questions. Like, there's a lot of people out here want to defend Carlos. But before you can defend Carlos, ask yourself questions like, why didn't Carlos step in? Do anybody know? Can anybody give me a real, legitimate reason why didn't Carlos step in the night everything went wrong? Okay, y'all, this is an open panel. Grab the link or get the, participating down there in that chat. If you don't want to grab the link and come up here on the panel, can anybody answer? I mean, I have a lot of questions. When it comes to Romeca and Holly's baby father, which is Carlos. Can anyone help me? And then we're going to talk about the SHIT show that's going on. Oh, that's a good one. Philly Juice. That is absolutely a good one. Philly Juice said because men like drama. So why would Carlos step in? Okay. That's a...
What? Do she think she a teacher, y'all? Because she sounds slow over here. Do she think she's a teacher? Because she really sounds slow.
I guess I wouldn't say it's a good one, but it definitely described that there is a lot of men out here. I got to agree with you. There's a lot of men out here that likes drama. They into drama too. So they'll rather stand back and watch things go wrong before they...
Because they deliberately don't want to see what Carlos was doing. They deliberately want to make him the bad guy. They deliberately want to do that.
Step in.
When they will not make Romeca take accountability for any of her actions.
Yeah. So that's a good one. Anyone else can answer that question? Why didn't Carlos step in the night everything went wrong?
The night everything went wrong.
I just want to make sure I'm not missing.
Did y'all hear that? You're missing it, Jeannie, because you don't know what happened. You have not done any research. You've been looking at people's content that have been spending different narratives, lies, and theories. You to a point where you don't even know that it happened at 9 o'clock in the morning and not at whatever. Did y'all hear that? Listen to this.
The drama too. So they'll rather stand back and watch things go wrong before they step in. So that's a good one. Anyone else
That's why
can
she
answer
talk
that
like
question? Why didn't Carlos step in the night everything went wrong?
There you go.
Come
Y'all
on,
heard it.
because I just want to make sure I'm not missing.
So did y'all hear her say that night? Did y'all hear her say that night? All right, let's finish listening.
I want to make sure I'm not missing, anything. Cause I'm like, wait a minute. How these people can be out here defending Carlos? Okay, she came back, Philly girl came back and she said, correction. Most men like females to fight over them. It promotes their ego. I can agree with that too. Is Philly Juice the only one down there? Okay. None of you guys have the answer to why didn't Carlos step in the night everything went wrong? Okay, I have a lot of questions, baby. I have a lot of questions. If y'all can't answer that question, can you guys? Miss Lay said, my opinion, according to the facts of that day, it sounds like it was planned. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's talk, y'all. Let's get into it, baby. Y'all ain't come to play. Okay. Miss Lady said, my opinion, according to the facts of that day, it sounds like it was planned. And Miss Lady, I have to agree with you in your opinion. Because if that's not true, okay, if that's not facts, then why didn't he step in? So I have to rock with you, sister, on that one. It definitely sounds like it could have been planned. What other reason a grown man, a father to both of a baby daddy to both of the women, just stand and watch it unfold, just stand and watch everything go wrong? So I'm gonna have to agree with you, Miss Lady. It had to be planned. I would think it had to be planned. Okay. We are Romeca. Shout out to We Are Romeca. She says, because it was set up, everything went as planned. Y'all coming through with these answers, honey. I can't help but to say I got to agree with y'all, because why wouldn't a baby father prevent this from happening? Because why would he have wanted to mess up his own plans? Okay, gossip and giggles says, why would he have wanted to mess up his own plans? Man, y'all are making sense. I'm talking about y'all are making sense. Okay. Absolutely. Why didn't Carlos step in? Man, y'all are coming through. Y'all are absolutely showing out down in the chat. And I have yet to find any comment that I disagree with. She pretty much helped him out getting rid of Romeca. Y'all about to make me throw my whole device. Come on now. Come on. So, come on. Because, man, I ain't going to even tell y'all. The internet sister's like, wait a minute, what's going on? How can these people be out here supporting this man? Have I missed something? I've been out here trying to do my homework and, ear hustle, but I haven't heard people ask these kind of questions. I haven't seen answers. I'm like, it's a lot of unanswered questions. Like, people should be out here asking these type of questions, especially when there's people out here that's trying to defend him and protect him as if he's innocent. Like, I'm like, these are unanswered questions that need to be answered. Okay. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. She said he knew Holly had a
Hello,
weapon.
Barbara. This is
Bingo. And that's why I feel like
my phone had wrong, so I missed some of this stuff. But I I just walked back in on Hello Barbie. This is sure. I can't make this out, y'all. Hello Barbie. What the hell is Hello Barbie? Hold on. Okay, come on, y'all. Let me go.
Question should be asked, why didn't Carlos step in? We all know that Carlos had to know that Holly had the CCL.
Okay, so this was not planned, y'all. This was not planned. Y'all, the slowest person in America would know that this is not planned. Okay? This was not fucking planned. Holly had her CCLs for years. Years. Before this incident. It be the lies for me.
And a firearm. Why didn't he step in the night everything went wrong? Why didn't he? Give me a legitimate reason. Okay? Because I remember I asked this question at the very beginning when I started reporting on this story. And I was told, oh, he went to move his car. Okay? When I asked that question, like, hey, why Carlos? I was told, oh, he did diffuse the situation. But right when he thought everything was cool, he turned his back to go and move his car because...
But Gene Bean, he turned his back to go move his car to let Holly out after the third time of putting Romeca back in her car. When he left to go move his car, Romeca got back out on that rah-rah shit and charged at Holly. When he was moving the car, he had to hurry up and jump out because he seen what was happening and he heard the gunshots. Y'all is twisting this story around. Auntie Tammy, make sure you write down the internet, sister. She using names over there.
The baby mama was blocked in. You know, that was the answer I was given. To later learn the baby mother was never blocked in.
Okay.
And to learn that he never went to move his car. So I'm like, wait a minute. I ain't get the right answer. So that's why I'm back out here tonight.
Oh, Lord Jesus. What all it takes is for you to go do your own research instead of listening to people. All you got to do is go do your own research to listen to people. So somebody said he knew Holly had a weapon. Romeca knew Holly had a weapon and didn't care. The fuck? Not only that, y'all, Holly had it on her. I done said this several times. She had it on her. She was there with her baby daddy for the weekend. I think they went and got little Los ears pierced, whatever. They was having family time. Now, they had a mutual friend, y'all. They had a mutual friend that was letting Romeca know everything that was going on, y'all. Okay, that they were doing that weekend. So listen to me when I say this. Romeca ran up and down, called Carlos, who she had blocked, okay, who she didn't want no more because she was finna out him about being DL. But she called him on about 3 or 4 times the night before. She called him that morning as well about taking Lil Los to school. He said, no, you do it. And the reason why he said, no, you do it is because he knew that he had Holly and he was trying to protect both of them from seeing each other. Now, mind you, Romeca is in a whole nother relationship. He shouldn't even be having to do that. Romeca's in a whole nother, now let's say all of this. Romeca's in a whole nother relationship, okay? She's about to out Los, so Q said, for being DL, okay? But yet and still, she's calling him, bugging him, and riding past his house. Then when she finally drops little Los off, she leaves, and and mind y'all, he came out when he thought Romeca would be at the time he thought Romeca would have been gone. But Romeca wasn't. She was waiting around to catch them. I don't care what nobody say. But anyway, she caught him. She turned around and she said, this is what she said. Uh-huh. You didn't think I was going to catch you. He told her, chill. She didn't want to chill. The baby is in a, fuck that baby, is what she said. So I just don't know what to say. Jeannie, you need to do your own research.
His own personal issues, dislike for Romeca
Yes,
made him
Candy,
not care
yes.
anymore if she stayed alive or not. He might have loved, care at some point, given the years of invested, but her move on made him hate her. And there's a thin line between love and hate. There's absolutely a thin line between love and hate. And that's why things question me, have me asking these questions. There's different things like, okay, I see videos. They seem to be happy. He seemed to have loved her at once upon a time. They have made and created so many memories. They have a beautiful son together. Like, this man loved this woman. That's what throughout watching videos, I would say to myself. But then when I think about what took place on September 8th, the night everything went wrong, I'm like, wait a minute. He couldn't have loved her on September 8th. He probably loved her in the past. But what went wrong on September 8th to prevent him from stepping in?
Oh God, Jesus, help me. If Carlos is stepping in, not putting Romeca back in the car twice. Okay, so since Jeannie say that Carlos didn't step in, let me go to this. Hold on. We're gonna come back to Jeannie in just a second. I'm giving a class to Jeannie. I hope she listening. I hope Funky Fee listening too. Because y'all need this class very bad. What is the name? Oh, yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I went too far up. Damn, did she take it down or what? Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Okay. Now, all right. Let's. Thank you, my candy. Love you. Trina, don't start. Oh, hold on.
And Holly.
Okay, so this is
Feet they were apart. Anything that I've got.
okay. So this is one of the eyewitnesses. Also, what I'm going to point out will be the same thing that the witness number 3 said in her statement as well. And if Jeannie is in here, this is a class for you and Funky Fee, so that y'all know what y'all talking about when y'all talk. Jeannie, it did not happen at night, and this is to the internet sister. It happened in the morning time in broad daylight. So quit saying about that night. So your question is, why didn't Carlos do anything to step in when he clearly did all he could do and it wasn't enough? But let's get into this. Let's get into where Jeannie is wrong at.
Gotten wrong, or any guest on my show has gotten wrong. Now, by now, we know that Holly's real name is Quadasia Johnson, and we know that she and Carlos have a baby that's about 6 or 7 months old. But I would like to clear up something. Initially on the show, we had reported that the ladies were 15 feet apart when the shooting happened. And while I can't confirm exactly how many feet they were apart, we know that it was a lot closer. Also, there was a physical altercation between the ladies on the day of the shooting. A third fact is that the shooting did not happen directly in front of the school. Various news and media outlets initially reported that they were very close. I think it just sounded more salacious to say that the shooting happened directly in front of the school, but that's just not the case. The incident happened on the 2200 block of South State Street. And even Romeca's mother said that she pulled up near Carlos and Holly. Romeca approached them. Holly had a restraining order against Romeca that was filed sometime around December 2024 and that had been violated just a few months ago. The restraining order covered both Holly and her baby. And because I have to give you the disclaimer, everything being stated in this video is alleged, is for entertainment purposes only, and any footage duplicated is by the Fair Use Act. So let me talk about this witness that I spoke to. For obvious reasons, I am protecting their identity wholly, so I won't be playing any tape. I did not pay this witness. And it took me a while to put this out because I needed to verify that this person is who they say they are and that they were actually on the scene that day. And so we had the conversation. We talked on the phone for about 24 minutes, and I've transcribed the entire conversation right here. The witness is scared and probably suffering from PTSD. It took me a while to make them comfortable and reassure them of who I am and to let them know that they would have complete anonymity. So if you or someone you know has any information that will help us to move the needle forward on this story or any other story that I'm working on, then you have my full assurance that you will be protected. This person lives in the Chicago area, obviously, and this conversation took place around 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Oh, and before I read this, I'd like to add, there is another witness that I'm hoping to speak to, and I do have their information. And perhaps if they see this video and how I present facts when it's concerning an eyewitness, then they'll feel comfortable with coming and talking to me. So after a few minutes of getting acquainted and getting to know one another, I asked the witness, did you see the altercation from the beginning? They said, I was there, but I pulled off once I seen the woman pull the gun out. I came right back and Romeca was dead. All I can say is the way they're making the guy look is not true. Oof. He was trying to de-escalate. Also, the Mexican woman and her boyfriend were not out there when it first started. I said, okay, when did you arrive on the scene? At what point during the interaction? I did have to redact this part because it has identifying details, but this witness was in the area. The witness says that they saw all of the cars on the scene that were there and that they had made the left and went back up the street. Took care of a personal matter. And within about 2 minutes, by the time the witness got back to the corner that they started at, where they initially saw the beginning of an incident, they say they saw all of them in the street. I said, did it look like a physical fight between two people, two women, or who was fighting? I did not see a physical fight at that moment. It was more him trying to get Romeca back in her car and she wouldn't go. She turned around and said something to that girl and came at her. That girl pulled the gun out. Romeca was still coming at her. When I seen the gun, I pulled off because that's how close I was. I said, I don't blame you for pulling off.
Y'all listening to this? Somebody go grab the internet sister. Somebody go grab the internet sister. And tell her and Funky Fee while you're at it. Please tell her.
The witness says, the Mexican lady is lying. I called the police. I was going to keep going, but something told me to go back because I wanted to tell them it's not like that. By the time I came back, Romeca was on the floor. There were more people outside and it wasn't even a 3-minute stretch. I don't know where all those people came from. They weren't even there before. I said, well, they probably heard or saw an altercation and came back around. Then the witness says, the Mexican woman says in the video that she got off the 21 bus. There is a bus stop closer there, but it's on the other corner. And I know people are saying that those two people set Romeca up, but that's not what it looked like at all. I said, that's not what you witnessed. And then I did ask about the witness that we heard in the video that was with her boyfriend or her man friend that was loud. And that witness went on to do an interview on another platform last week, I believe. So I said, there's a person who claimed that they got off the 21 bus. From your vantage point, was that possible? You also said the Spanish speaking person might not be telling the whole truth. Ooh. The witness says, I don't think so. And especially about the headlock situation. What I can make out is some licks were passed and he grabbed Romeca, but not holding her down for that woman. It was not like that at all. He grabbed her.
Where is the internet, sister? Somebody go get the internet, sister. Tell her to do her research. Don't listen to Trina. Do your research.
Her and the other woman did what she did. She shot her. They were not tag teaming her at all. I kept seeing him trying to push Romeca to get back in her car. He said, get the F back in your car. She would wiggle away.
See, kept trying to push Romeca to get back in the car. So where in the world is Jeannie at? Where is Jeannie at? Do Jeannie not know? I'm confused. With Jeannie, wake up. It's not night, it's morning time.
From him and then charge at the other woman again. So I said, they weren't jumping her. Who appeared to be the most aggressive person on the scene? She said, Romeca. The young lady took the pistol out. Did you see her approach Romeca with a gun or was she just standing there? The witness says she did not approach Romeca at all. She never stepped away from her car. So I said, so she was by.
Somebody go get the internet, sister. Somebody go get the internet, sister. Because she don't know what she on. Somebody go get the internet, sister, please.
Her car. The witness says, and she did not go inside her car. The gun was on top of her car. So I said, the gun was already on top of the car. Then are you saying that she grabbed it and Romeca was coming toward her and she fired a shot? The witness says, once she upped that gun, I pulled off. Anything after that, I don't know. So then I said, so you saw her take the gun from the top of the car? The witness says, yes. I asked, was a car door open? The witness says one of their car doors were open. All the cars were parked. Both female drivers' doors were open. I said, where was Carlos when Romeca was approaching Holly? The witness says, in the middle, trying to break it up. Romeca kept breaking from him, like I said, and started running to the girl. The girl pulled the gun. He instantly went to Holly and was pushing her arm down, like putting her hands down on her forearm.
Y'all hear that?
So he tried to stop it. The witness says, and Romeca was still coming, and I pulled off. I got out of there. The witness says, yeah. And he grabbed her, and that's exactly how it happened. What I did witness was that man trying to de-escalate. That's the honest truth. Then I said, as for his emotions, he seemed shocked.
Okay.
Most of us don't know.
Heard it. That's all, because we done listened to this several times. So we heard it right then and there, y'all. Y'all hear it. So with that being said, where is Jeannie? Jeannie, do you see? This is the type of bloggers we don't want, we don't need, because she don't do no type of research. Bloggers have to do their research, and Jeannie is not doing it. Hold on. Okay. Love you too, Bree. Y'all, my son just walked through the door. That's exactly what you do when you want someone unalive. You try to force them into the car so they can leave. Ooh, we gotta pin this one, y'all. We gotta pin this one. Hold on. Let's pin this one. Hold up. Let's pin this one. I gotta bring up my screen. Hold up. Hold up. What you say? Ah. Who is JD? Yeah, that I'm like Queen Nana. That's what somebody do that want to plan for somebody to get killed. They go and put the person back in their car 3 times to get them unalive. That don't even make sense. Hold on. We're gonna pin this one. Can I not do it? Oh, wait. Okay. All right, we pinned that. Oh, Gene Davis. Oh, I'm not for sure if Jeannie said it, but I know Funky Feast said it, and I know it was a bunch more that said it as well. But I ain't doubting that Gene Bean probably did say it.
I need to know that. Why didn't Carlos step in?
Listen to this. I need to know that.
Conversing online is the new norm, but virtual events and group calls can be boring.
Philly Juice said Carlos loves Romeca in death, never in life. Ooh. Oh, man. Y'all are deep.
Wow. Who said
Y'all
that
are
now?
getting real deep. Real deep. I just want to know, okay? I'm gonna drop this link, and you guys, this is an open panel. Come on up here so people can hear from y'all. Come on up here, baby. We are Romeca voice. Okay, this isn't the time to be quiet.
That's why she always do open panel.
Y'all grab.
Y'all see every now and then me and some other people may do more. We may do open panels, but Jeannie got to do that shit every night because she don't know what's going on.
Let's grab this link. Okay, sis. And when some ask why Romeca stopped, a lot of us will have stopped if we seen our baby daddy in the parking lot all wrong. Absolutely. Plus, he didn't take the son to school that morning, as they always share drop-off times. Right. Once again, he really didn't love her. He wanted to see her hurt. So you think on September 8th, the love had to shift to hate? Because there's a fine line. There's a thin line between love and hate. But hey y'all, I dropped that link again. I have more questions. Okay, so we're gonna move on. In the next question, I wanted to know, okay, Carlos was there, right? We all know Carlos was there on September 8th.
Oh, that's who.
So my next question is, so why didn't he stop it? Why didn't he prevent?
How many times is let me see? How many times is this slow motherfucker gonna say this? Is anybody answering her in these comment section? His own personal issues and dislike for Romeca made him not care anymore if she stay alive or not. Man, this shit is crazy. And when someone asks why Romeca stopped, a lot of us would have stopped if seeing our BD parked all wrong. What? Plus, he didn't take the son to school that morning, as they always share drop-offs. I can't make this. These folks is slow.
Why didn't he stop the pop-out? I mean, or call 911.
So what was he?
Why y'all think Carlos didn't call 911?
Carlos did call 911. What the fuck? Do y'all not remember the video where Carlos was, him, Romeca, or whatever? Y'all remember he was on the phone giving out the address? Where y'all remember that video? I'm not gonna share it because Romeca is laying down there fighting for her life, so I'm not gonna do that for the family to get upset. No, I'm not that evil. But do y'all not remember when Carlos was doing that? I want somebody to go teach Jeannie this motherfucking case.
one before the Papa. Because had he called 911.
And when the Papa happened, y'all, let me tell y'all about that. When the Papa happened, y'all do know he was moving that car, right? He had put Romeca in the car, and I guess she gonna leave with. Soon as he went and go move that car, she got right back out. Holly ain't go to her or none of that. I'm sick of the lies.
Okay, if he felt both of the women was just totally out of control, and he couldn't de-escalate,
I'm about to turn her off because she about to make me.
Why didn't Carlos call 911 before the Popeyes? Y'all, we got to make it make sense. We can't be out here talking about, oh, Carlos is.
It do make sense. You the only retarded motherfucker that didn't do your research. You and Funky Feet, y'all going off of what Keys and KP and everybody else saying. So we're gonna make that make sense. How about that? I can't even listen to it no more, y'all. I can't do it. She repeats the same thing. When I copied Jeannie's video one day and I put it to get the transcript, I put the transcript or whatever in Chat GPT, they said that this person is very repetitive and they repeat the same stuff. That's what Chat GPT said. So, baby, when I tell y'all that is what she do, that is what she do. Okay? That is what she do. She repeats. She ain't making no damn sense. None whatsoever. Her or Fishy or nobody else. Let me see what Fishy over there saying now. Fishy, I dare you to say Holly name Fishy. I bet you won't say Holly name Fishy. All right, y'all. Okay, so how many of y'all know Latte World? This is not about the Holly case. I'm finna get off of here, but I wanted to leave y'all something for the ones that did not see this. So, if you know Latte World, if you don't know her, please subscribe to her channel, y'all. Please subscribe to her channel. But she do content on a little bit of everything. But the reason why I'm bringing her up, because I wanted to make this announcement. Sister Girl been blogging. Oh, she been all in the drama with us. Robert and the Truth drama. But y'all, Sister Girl done bought her a house and built from the ground up. And this says, God is good. Thank you, LaTruth and Brianna. And look, he got her a house built from the ground up. Now, this is somebody that was having issues. I don't know.
Tay did a thing, baby. Because what they said
when this first started.
What they said?
Now look.
Because who ain't making enough money to put their kids in a house? What they said? Oh, they ain't say nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, yeah, because mine was built from the ground. Definitely built from the ground up, baby. You see it? What they said about the closet, girl? Oh, yeah. Tay lives in the closet. I sure do. I sure do. I sure do. This is one nice closet. This is one nice closet, ain't it? Mm-hmm. Closet. This is a nice closet. This is Tay-Tay's closet. Hey, Momo. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. They was right. Tay lives in a closet. This sure is one nice closet.
So if anybody want to be a YouTuber or whatever, it can happen. This lady put her family in a house built from the ground up. Started from what they say a closet. I think she was living in a hotel, y'all, and she had a house built from the ground up. So you can definitely make money off of YouTube. YouTube is the biggest paying platform out here. And she actually said, God is good. Thank you to the Truth from Brianna, because y'all know we blogged on that story for 3 years. And she thanked
Closet. Closet 1. Closet 2. Closet 3. Oh, this is the kids' bathroom. Closet 5. I'm all the way over there. Tay Tay is all the way over there. Moo wave. Wave, Moo. Okay. Anyway, you like your closet, Moo?
Yeah. You like
your closet, Judge? Yeah. Okay. And then look what those two is out there doing. This is what they out there doing. Okay? Okay.
So if you're thinking about doing YouTube, if you're going to do it, I would say get out here and do it. Make your money. Fuck what anybody got to say and get to the money. Because she is definitely a living witness. She was with us fighting in them bricks, and she got her a place built from the ground up. Okay? Absolutely, Butterfly. I don't agree with always what she say either, but I love me some latte, and I'm so happy for her because she got a testimony, y'all, and she made it happen. Now, anybody like Funky Feet, of course, or Jeannie, of course, they not gonna make that. They ain't gonna get no house and do nothing with. All they gonna want to do is brag. They too ignorant to get outside of the bragging rights. Okay, so they not. Y'all, Tay was busy buying her house. She was busy saving for her new house from the ground up. And y'all, guess what we was doing? Arguing. Guess what Fiona was doing? Bragging. Nobody would have thought Tay would have been out here and buy her, so she got her house. So it can definitely happen, but it won't happen for Funky Feet or Jeannie. And then another thing I want to say, and then I'm going to get off because I'm about to record a video. But another thing I want to say is about, who is it? Jeannie. Jeannie said she made $4,500. Oh, really? I didn't know that. She won $4,500. And I mean, she got 45. She made $4,500 in 30 days. Baby, I'm gonna need for you to get your weight up, cause Glorilla's sister, Brorilla, made $200K in 4 days, and you bragging on $4,500. Girl, we not the same, baby. I see you, Tay. I remember God's speed ahead, girl. That's right, Miss White. Let me tell everybody gave me a super chat. Thank you. Thank you, Nene, for that super chat. Thank you, Shamice, for that super chat. Thank you, Candy Kisses, for that super chat. Thank you, Bree. Bree said for that mighty dollar. And thank you, City Girl. I'm finna get off because I'm finna record a video, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, y'all.